All right, so time to start a new practice and a new day. Let's really pay attention to grounding ourselves into this present time, this present moment. It always takes practice to do that, but just simply maybe close your eyes, let go of the screen, and just turn inward and bring awareness to the base of your spine. So if you had a tail, it would be there. And imagine that root going down through the layers of the earth beneath you with ease. Just a nice strong anchor straight down to the center of our planet Earth. And imagine putting that on release. It's just like a button where we're open. Begin clearing out the energy you don't need to hold. We process a lot of information and out there in the world doing a lot of things, and just sometimes the overwhelm takes over. So taking this time to slow down, to find our center, to clear out, again, what you don't need to hold. So that leaves space for what is important in your life, what's essential to be thinking about and processing. So from the navel down, just let your whole lower body settle a little more. Just feeling like you're held by the earth. Gravity is always there, whether we think about it or not. And the yogis call them vayus, these pathways of energy. One is always helping us feel anchored and grounded, straight down to the earth. This helps with your driving or riding in a car or a plane, with travel, with movement. They can help prevent a little more of that anxious feeling when we are moving. So just keep feeling anchored, grounded, present, held by the earth. And the breath also helps us. So once we feel grounded, take some slow belly breaths. So invite a softening in the belly. Trace the inhale through the nose, down into your body, expand the belly, receive what you need today. And then just a pause. And then exhale slowly, letting the belly press back towards the spine, slowing down the exhale, slowing until the very last drop of breath is out. And start again, slowly inhaling. Again, that slow inhale, belly expands, bring that breath in. And with it, prana, life force energy, what we need. Pause at the top of the inhale. Slow exhale again from the top down. So every last drop of breath clears through and lets go. Really great, simple tools we have to use when we start to feel overwhelmed or stressed or just scattered. Come back to your center, come back to your breath, reset. Okay, one more big full cycle of breath. Great, and check in with your heart today. What's on your heart? Can we let some of that flow through? Feel it, let it move through you. Being open to the fullness of life that we experience. And be open to really holding gratitude for what we do have. This beautiful body, the breath, those simple life pieces that we probably take for granted. Family and friends, shelter, healthy food and water. Great. And then we'll move the body. So the focus today is the root. So whether we're seated or standing or even reclined, can we still feel that sense of downward connection to the earth, to this moment right here? Just keep coming back to it. It's a practice. So let's start with the, again, lower body grounded. Inhale, heart forward. Let's just wake up the rest of the body in some nice big spirals, but notice how your lower body stays anchored and stable beneath you. Just checking in. Coming back to center and then reverse. Go the opposite way. Let it move around. And then back to center. Let's line up our shoulders over our hips. So the spine is nice and tall, lots of space for the organs. And then inhale, just the chin rises up. So head up. Exhale, chin towards your chest. Let's try to balance out your neck a little bit. I know mine's a little off balance today. I must have slept a little strange. So up and down. And then keeping the chin parallel to the ground, let's just look to your right. So parallel chin as we rotate just your neck. Inhale. Exhale, center. Again, other side. Inhale, twisting, getting the opposite muscles to stretch and strengthen. Back and forth. Again, grateful for the ability to move our neck freely as we can. Be patient and gentle if you are feeling tight anywhere. Great, center, then one more for the neck. So inhale, nice and tall up through the crown of your head. Exhale, right ear towards right shoulder. Always feels good stretch. Inhale, center, exhale, other side. Just this gentle lateral movement, stretching the side, letting these muscles relax a little bit. It's a pretty common place for a lot of people to hold stress and tension. Good, and let's inhale, squeeze your shoulders up towards your ears, kind of gather it up, and then exhale back and down. A couple more, inhale, gather it up, deep breath in, exhale, back and down. One more. Good, shoulders stay down, and then let's roll onto our back. Let's work a little core strengthening. So take your time even from here. Anchor your tailbone, roll down your back. Hug your knees in. Just take a few little pelvic tilts, letting the knees and shins move away from you, and then back in. Good, and let's do the lateral or the lateral little yogi bicycles first today. Legs at a right angle, shoulder blades on the back and then on the earth. And so is the back of your pelvis. So really find that center. Inhale in the middle, exhale, let's lift and twist. Elbow towards opposite leg as the other leg hovers long. Yep, keep going. Inhale, center, exhale, take your twist. Just feel grounded and strong as you strengthen and stretch sides of the body, the obliques, the abdominals. Feeling the connection of the breath. The inhale to center, the exhale to twist. These feel pretty good. Let's do one more round on each side. Center and then keep your hands where they are. Let's go into our butterfly bound angle. So press the palms, soles of your feet together. Again, back of your pelvis grounded, elbows nice and wide. Inhale, fill the breath, fill the belly. Exhale, contract as we lift just the upper body for a moment. Shoulder blades and head. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Keeping the back of the pelvis rooted into the earth. Let's do 2 more. Great, take a big kind of catch breath in the middle. We'll do some more, adding the feet. So just kind of feel what lifting your feet does to ground the back of your pelvis. We're only going up a few inches and then back down. So inhale, center, exhale, lift, feet and upper body. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Three more. Last one. Awesome. And then we can bring the knees back into each other. Bring the knees into your body. Okay. Again, a couple of those little pelvic tilts. Then extend the legs long on the floor. Arms right at your sides, palms down. Reset the back of your pelvis. Inhale and exhale, we lift both legs straight and strong to like a 45-degree angle. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Keep going. Two more. Great. Bring the knees back into your body. And then feet to the ground. If you have a block nearby, grab it. If not, no big deal. Place it between your knees or just keep those knees bent. Scoot the hips right. Let's take knees up and over. The chair is now on its side. Right arm stays grounded. Left hand can help hold the twist. Let's just wring out those muscles, creating balance. Great. Unwind, recenter. Other side. So scoot the hips left, knees come up and over. Left arm wide. Take some breaths. Great. And center. Feet to the ground. Release the block. And let's roll up to table and then set up for cat stretches. Awesome. All right, let's inhale, drop the belly, look up, big stretch. Exhale down your back. Take a few more, just working one side and then the other. Great. Let's take the right arm wide. Let's do our little thread the needle. So reaching up first, inhale, and then exhale, thread the needle through. Use your left hand. I always like to really press into the earth to keep kind of twisting where we can find those really tight spaces. I know I'm kind of tight in the upper back, neck and shoulder spot. You can find that spot for yourself. Breathe into it. Awesome. And then unwind when you feel ready. Take that right arm to the sky. Work the wrist a few times, always feels good. And then our fun inhale, squeeze the hand, take a deep breath in, squeeze, 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 and then let it go. And then gently land again. Cat stretch. Move through the center. And then other side. So left arm parallel. Inhale, reach, exhale, thread your needle through. Again, other side. Holding and breathing. Great, and then unwind it, reaching to the sky. Left wrist, a couple big rotations. Great. And then inhale, squeeze the hand, flush it all out, let it go. And center. All right, one more cat stretch in the middle. And we'll take child's pose, straight back and down with your tailbone. And let the arms go forward. We'll take a moment to just pause here, find your breath, find this moment. And again, a breath of gratitude for all we have. Great. And then ground all the little fingers. Inhale to table, curl the toes, exhale, hips high, downward facing dog pose. Take a moment to bend one knee at a time and just really enjoy the stretch through the calf, the Achilles. That strong arms, legs, and core as we just melt the head and the heart down. Let it just soak up some good circulation. Great. And then keep the hands and feet where they are. And we inhale to a nice strong plank, shifting forward with the body here. And exhale, roll yourself back up. Keep pressing into the earth. There's lots of space between your ears and your shoulders. Two more. Just enjoy that slow, really mindful journey. And we'll walk to the top of the mat, arriving in our standing forward fold, Uttanasana. Really ground into your feet. Let's inhale to a flat back. Pausing here, be strong. Exhale, melt from the belly first, then everything, upper body just melts over your legs, looking towards your knees. Two more, so ground the feet, inhale, flat back. Exhale, let it go. And root the feet, we rise up, inhale. And bring it to your heart. And the most kind of popular grounded pose, Tadasana, mountain pose. So really feel from your navel down, anchor into both legs, both feet, tailbone, shoulders over your hips. The navel up, feel nice and lifted and light. Again, strong in the body, but open heart. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, take your forward fold. Hands to the ground or blocks. Let's take left leg back. Relax your shoulders here. Exhale, try to straighten out that front leg. Big exhale. Two more. Inhale into the root. Again, that's the focus as we look up. Exhale, fold. One more time. And then staying in this lunge, let's come up to the front knee. Again, shoulders try to line up over your hips. So really engage back leg glutes. It's easy just to hang out, but let's use those strong muscles, glutes and the quads of the back leg. Stay here or take the arms up, reaching towards the sky as we stay grounded in both feet. Again, back leg really stabilized by the back leg glutes and quads, big muscle groups. Awesome. One more breath, feeling grounded and also lifted and light, open. Hands to the earth. Let's take a deep breath, look up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's step back. Inhale to that strong plank again. Exhale, knees to the earth, chest and chin lowered down, elbows in. Everything down. Inhale, shoulders back and down. Lift your heart. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Great, look forward. Inhale, left leg through. Again, blocks or on the floor. Let's give this side that repetition that feels good. Exhale to straighten it out. Inhale to keep looking up. A couple more. And then back to your lunge. And fire up back leg, glutes, and quads. Hands to the front thigh. Keep working with your balance and strength. Shoulders over your hips. Great. Keep sinking down. Good balance. Stay here. Or take those arms up. And keep breathing. Feel your strength. Super present. Awesome. One more breath. Hands back down. Take a deep breath. Fill yourself up. Great. Back to downward facing dog. Let's do that little vinyasa. Again, inhale to your plank. Be strong. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, lower. Inhale, Bhujangasana, cobra pose. And exhale back. Take a breath. Again, ground it into the hands and the feet. Core strong. Feel the back body get longer. Let's take the right leg to the sky. Look forward. Float it through. This time, drop your back foot at a 10 o'clock at an angle on a clock face and come up to warrior one. So similar to the lunge, but now your back foot is grounded. Back leg straight and strong. Again, glutes and quads. We try to straighten out so the shoulders and the hips face forward. Great, and then keeping the feet grounded, let's inhale and relax the shoulders here. Exhale back into your lunge. Two more. And let's hold this one. Nice, strong warrior one. Virabhadrasana one pose. Breathing into your root, the foundation, trusting the earth. Energize the arms, use those triceps. Reach through the elbows, the wrists, the hands, the fingers. Great, and then hands to your heart. Let's go into our warrior three from here. So free your back foot and maybe reset. And then really focus here. Let your front foot feel really comfortable. It's ready to support you when you take flight. Lifting up. Trying to keep the hips kind of level here. Even with the lifted leg, we're going to roll the toes to point straight down and reach through the heel. Just like you're pressing into the whole base of the foot that's on the ground. Arms of your choice. Forward, back, stay at the heart. Virabhadrasana 3. An arrow of focus. Keep breathing. When you're complete, let's step forward. Tadasana, nice job. Inhale to the sky and exhale. We take a bow. Right over the legs. Keep a little space in your knees. Good. Halfway lift, get really long. And melt. Let's just kind of wrap our arms around the legs for a moment. Kind of shake out your head. Great, and let's get into warrior one from here, other side. So left foot forward, right leg back, and then angle the toes out to like a 2 o'clock angle. And we rise from there. Get straight, strong back leg, anchored into both feet. Feel that balance of front and back leg, feet. And then from that solid foundation, we move a little bit. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. All right, hold and breathe. And that strong warrior within yourself, grounded, lifted and open, aiming higher. It's nice to have a little kind of holding time for the body and the mind, the energy to get balanced. Great, and then hands to your heart. Let's prepare for warrior three. So kind of soft knees as they are like springs for you to take flight. So maybe your leg is low, no big deal. Just keep hinging from the hip crease. Just feel it in your body. Equal action in your legs. One is pressing down, and one's pressing back to like the wall, imaginary wall behind you. Straight, strong body here. Arrow of energy and focus. When you're complete, again, back to Tadasana. We inhale to the sky and take another bow. So grounding into the feet so the upper body can melt. Shake out your head and your neck here. Great. Press down to lift back up. And then back to the heart. And standing in Tadasana, take 3 deep breaths here, resetting into the earth. Lifted and light. All right, a little more balance practice, always good. Let's shift. You're back to Tadasana. And then right leg is your stability. Let's practice Vrikshasana, tree pose, always good. Work into your left hip a few times. So you're finding your center. So you can find a little movement and then place that foot somewhere that's not your knee, above, below, whatever works. Maybe you touch a wall. Maybe you're at the heart. So again, strong quads and glutes of the standing leg. And then embody a tree. What does yours look like today? Focus, breathe. If you lose it, find it again, no big deal. Feel your roots really held by the earth, all that safety and security beneath you. Great. Come down slowly when you're ready. No rush. Awesome. And yes, love the floppy twist. All right. Reset yourself. Find Tadasana. You become that mountain. And then just simply shift to the other leg. Strong, active quads and glutes. And then play with the other hip. Find your center. Stay in that center space. And then above or below your knee with the branch of your tree. Vrikshasana, tree pose. Feel it. And there's no rush to build the pose. Feel grounded first. Focus. Take your time coming down. Every day is so different. Always practice. Just good observations. Maybe how your mind is today, your energy. Nice. Let's do one more. We haven't done dancer in a while. Let's try it again. So I'm going to go to the side. Well, this one. All right. So, of course, standing in strong mountain pose. And we're trying to keep the hips facing forward. So it's kind of easy for the hip to open like we did in tree pose, but this one is just, we're going to go straight back like we did in warrior one. So if we can, just bend your, you can see easier, bend your right knee. Keep the inner thighs kind of pressing together, and then roll your shoulder back and open. So the palm is open so we can catch that arch of your foot. And then the left arm is going to go up, straight up towards the sky. And then we just kick straight back. Straight back. So we're grounding in the standing leg, kicking straight back into our hand, letting the hip open, and that left palm, just kind of feel it wide open here. Feel that balance, kicking back, lifting up in the heart. Nice, and just take it easy. It's big back bend. I know it's a lot going on. And reset. It's kind of addictive. You want to keep practicing and practicing, and just find those little moments in your day to practice if you want. All right, other side. So right leg is your base. Let's roll that left shoulder back and open. Bend the left knee. Again, reach back, find the arch of the foot if you can. And then reach towards the sky with the other hand. That counterbalance does help, I feel like. All right, so Natarajasana, dancer pose. So ground into the earth as we kick straight back. And just keep the heart lifting up. Wherever you go is great. Keep lifting those toes up. And when you're complete, come on down. Nice. Yeah, let that go. It's a big one. There's a lot going on. All right, so let's balance all that out. Take a nice wide stance. If you can, align your wrists and ankles. Ground the outer feet. Ground the whole base of the foot. Inhale, straight up the front body. And we take our slow bow. Hands can come down to blocks or to the floor. Bend your elbows straight back. Tuck your head down. Breathing into the upper back or wherever you feel it. Keep the core strong. One more breath here. And come back to a flat back. Let's add our twist today. So left hand right underneath your heart. Right hand to your sacrum. So the back of your pelvis, that stable point. We're going to keep it stable. Keep your spine nice and straight and strong. And then twist from the heart to the right. I'm going to go to the right first. Level out the pelvis. Keep breathing here. So the hand can stay on the pelvis or reach it towards the sky. Take a few breaths here. Bringing out. Stabilize the standing legs and feet. Twisting around the rib cage. Great. And unwind. Come back to center. Switch the hands. Let's start with that left hand on the sacrum. Reset the legs. Really feel anchored. Come back to your flat back. Really long. And then we inhale, twist from the heart, the rib cage, twist to the left. Stay there or take the other arm to the sky. Breathe. And the more you ground into your feet, maybe the more freedom the upper body has. Great. Unwind it. And let's balance that out. Take the hands forward. It's kind of like a wide angled downward facing dog. So lengthening through the sides of your body to stretch the tailbone back. Nice. And then we'll just pivot around to the top of your mat again. You'll land in a lunge. Take a breath. And let's go back. One more downward facing dog. 3 deep breaths here. Grounding into the hands, heart open. Great. And then to the earth, let's take child's pose, arms out in front of you or wrapped around you. Great. And then roll up slowly to sit in hero's pose. You can always sit on a block or adjust as you need to for your knees. Just kind of wiggle into the tailbone. Let it really anchor you. Low back nice and long. Shoulders back and down. Take a moment, take a breath. Nice. And then shift to one hip, free your legs out in front of you. Staff pose. Again, shoulders up, back and down. Place the hands next to you. Reach through the heels. Flex those toes up towards the sky. Take a few breaths. And inhale, arms to the sky. Let's take one nice big float out and eventually down, hands down. Keep the front of the heart reaching forward towards your toes. And then a nice big surrender, head towards your knees. Let it all go. Great. Rise back up. Release. And let's balance that out. The reverse plank or purvottanasana. So rolling the shoulders back and down, or back, I guess, kind of shoulder blades squeezed together. Fingers towards your hips. Great. Take a breath. Exhale. Kind of sink back into your elbows, bending. And then we'll inhale, straighten the arms. We lift the hips. We look up. 3 deep breaths here. Glutes are strong, quads are strong. Opening up. Mindful of your neck. Just keep looking straight up. All right, slowly come down. Rotate the wrists, probably free them. And then let's actually take one more twist while we're here. This feels good. Right knee comes in. Plant the foot on the outside of your other leg. Anchor into the sitting bones. And then right arm sweeps around, really helping the rib cage do that twist. Like we did many twists today. Hug in the other elbow if you can. Breathing here. So really not a lot of movement in the low back. We're lifting and twisting from the middle and upper back, heart, rib cage, neck when you are ready. Great. Whole upper body to the other side just for a moment. Use the back of that arm. Open. Nice. Unwind it. Breathe the legs. Take a breath. Other side. Setting it up. Loading left arm to help support you. Hug in if you can. And again, it's an up and around. Slow, full breaths. Great. Whole upper body, little reset to the other side. And then free both legs. Let's do one more forward fold. See if those last twists helped us a little bit. Inhale. Again, reach Exhale, one more nice forward fold. And yeah, it always feels a little more spacious after those twists. Great. And just roll yourself up. Find a block before we roll onto your back. And then again, slow roll down. You got it. Let's work with Viparita Karani, the energy reversal. So use your block. I've been really liking just kind of the middle face. That will support your sacrum. Give the shoulder blades a little squeeze in the back. Palms roll open towards the sky. That'll help press the upper body kind of into the earth here. So your foundation is the back of your head, whole shoulder girdle, down the arms, back of your hands, and then the shoulder or the sacrum, so the back of your pelvis. So you press down to lift the legs up. Let's take a moment here to let everything shift. And again, the more you press the back of your pelvis into the block, maybe the lighter your legs feel. Take a few more breaths. A little waterfall. Lower down your feet. Ground those feet into the earth. Let's take a moment in restorative bridge, grounding the feet, letting energy move into your heart and your head. A little boost. Great, and then ground the feet to lift the block out, slide it out, and then lower down your back. Walk your feet wide, knees touch, just settle. Let your arms go wide as well. Windshield wipers, let it move. Great. Bring the knees back into your body. Give a nice little hug here. Head towards your knees, stretching down your back. Great. Lower the head, feet to the ground. Let's do figure four. One more stretch for the outer hip. Right ankle to left thigh, flex that foot. And weave your hands through. Can you keep your shoulders relaxed, the head on the ground? Breathe. And ground the foot. Keep the top leg where it is for a moment. Walk your left foot a little wider and then just sway the knees over to the right. Both arms can go back on the floor behind you and just breathe. Great. And let that go. Figure four, left ankle to right thigh, flex that foot. Find the spot that's going to help you open up a little more on the outer hip, wherever you need it. Great, and then Again, bottom foot to the ground and walk it a little wider to the right as you let those legs, knees stretch to the other side. And then again, arms back, opening up. And let that go. And just check in with yourself. See if there's any last movement that would feel good for you. And just noticing, how's your energy now? Feel more grounded, more present, less scattered or overwhelmed. It's amazing what we can do to help create more balance. And then the final pose, when you're ready, stretching out into Shavasana, that final pose of rest and integration, stillness, quiet. I encourage you to put all the layers back on, all your blankets. And then close your eyes. Maybe rock your head side to side, find center, and just let go of all effort. Ungrip your jaw. Soften the eyes and the space around the eyes. See if you can relax your shoulders just a little more, maybe away from your ears. Palms open, or even holding the heart and belly here, aligning with the breath. And the back of your spine, held by the earth, upper back, middle, lower back, sacrum, back of the hips, and all the way down the back of your legs. So whole back body held by the earth. You can let go. Tracing the pathway of the breath in and out of the body. Each exhale settles you deeper into peace and stillness for a few more moments. Give yourself permission to be still, to rest. Enjoy a few more full breaths, clearing out anything else you'd like to just let go with the breath. And fill in with you and your light, gratitude, freedom, joy, love, whatever we need. Trust. And from stillness, we re-enter the day, hopefully with a fresh outlook, renewed intentions. Yeah, we'll come up to a seat. We'll close the practice. As always, may the benefits of this practice flow out into the world like ripples of peace, love, and healing. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace,